carpet of mulch matting which has had holes pre-cut in it, and there's 5 plants per linear metre, and we're going to plant a mixed native hedge with hawthorn, which we did in the spring. Now these are what's called cell-grown plants. They're grown in little plugs and they're very, very easy to plant. So Hattie's going to show how we pop it in the hole.
So I've dug a hole.
She's dug a little hole.
And I put it carefully there, and we're going to throw a bit
Then we put a little sprinkling of this stuff, which is called root grow, and it's mycorrhizal fungi which actually help the roots to grow and enable them to take up nutrients from the soil. And we're just doing that because these cell-grown plants wouldn't have any naturally. Plants that are grown in soil probably got it already. Just to make sure. And then we also put this other stuff in called broadleaf P4, which is it's granules which swell up to form a kind of gel, and they hold water near the roots, which is really important in the spring when we always have a very dry period. So we'll put those in as well. Then backfill with the nice crumbly soil.
And the worms.
And the worms. Firm it down around the plug. Okay. And then tuck it in nicely to keep it warm and cosy over the winter.
And the one little orchard here. So these are fruit trees that we planted this spring. Yes, it's still 2021. So there was a small group of us came and we planted the orchard. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fruit trees here. 6 fruit trees, there's another one there. And then further down we've got a mix of crab apples and other larger trees. So we've planted some taller ones, bigger ones. And this is our hedgerow, which will give our an edge, and hopefully once we've sorted this out and the hedge is in and established, on either side of the hedge we can plant some wildflowers, because they would naturally grow under a hedge. So it's going to be fantastic. And we've already got some really, really huge, well-established trees here. I mean, it's great.
It's wonderful.
So it will look
It's a perfect
amazing.
spot for it, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
This is our mixed native hedge that we're planting along Havana Lane, and it's a mixture of hawthorn, blackthorn, holly, hazel, elder, honeysuckle and dog rose. And altogether there's 344 mixed shrubs going into this hedge, so it's going to be excellent for wildlife, and it's going to contribute significantly towards our total of 30,000 trees and shrubs for every inhabitant of Congleton.
That's fantastic.